seriously, what do you really know about sex? I mean, what do you really know about sex? Suppose I was a 16-year-old kid and I came to you because I respected you and I'm looking for advice because I'm in a relationship with a 16-year-old girl and we really love each other. For the last year, we've been getting closer and closer, and now we want to take it to another level. And I come to you and I say, teach me about sex. And I have my notepad, I want to take notes. What do I need to know? Because we're going to do this thing. And I'll present this question at many conferences, and the answers I get are hilarious. And so as I probe the audience for answers, I get things like, well, my advice to you, you're only 16, you should wait. And I'll say, role playing, I'll say, did you wait? And they'll say, well, no, I didn't wait. And I say, you hypocrite. You know, you had fun. Why don't you want me to have fun? You're just trying to stop me from having a good time. You know, I'm going to do this thing. I need your help. Are you going to help me or not? And they kind of go, oh, well, okay. Well, you should, best advice they have. This is what they're going to tell me about sex. I've probed and I've asked questions, and this is what I get. Do it responsibly. Wear a condom. Don't get pregnant. That's basically what it boils down to. And I say, I need to know details. What is sex? What should I do? And they just hem and they haw, and that's the best advice they get from senior officers enlisted to the juniors. And it's just phenomenal what people actually don't know about sex. And so I'll even get some input. Well, if you're going to do it anyway, then this is what you got to do. You got to make sure you please her first. You know, you got to take care of her needs first. And then don't get caught by the parents. Make sure the parents aren't at home. And I had one Marine say, well, my advice to you, LOL, ha ha ha, you got to spin that record. And I'm like, spin that record? What does that mean? He says, you know, moisten your fingers and then touch her there. And I said, oh, I get it, spin that record. Oh, that's funny. I'll come back to that. And so in this scenario, I'll give them a little bit more information because this is the best advice. And I'm begging for information. And really, guys, this is the best advice you got? Wear a condom, do it responsibly, don't get pregnant. That's it. I'll give more to the scenario. And I'll say, okay, now let's take it another step here. In this scenario, I'm 16, my girlfriend's 16, but the 16-year-old that I'm talking about happens to be your daughter. Oh, it gets quiet, and some of the guys get mad, and they go, well, no, that's different. Things change. Not with my daughter. I said, wait a minute, she's somebody's daughter. So wait a minute, you told me I can have sex with her as long as I don't get her pregnant. You told me I can have sex with her as long as I wear a condom. You told me I can have sex with her as long as I take care of her needs first. And you told me to make sure don't get caught by the parents. And where's the guy who said, spin that record? You want me to spin that record on your daughter? You're okay with that? And they get kind of upset. And the bottom line here is, if I were to ask you, what do you really know about sex? How far would you go to explain this to people to prevent them from, you know, getting involved too early in their lives? What do you really know? What information can you really give people? What do you really know about sex? Stay tuned. More to follow. Philippians 4:8 says to think on these things. God bless you.